So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So today we will do the exercise of the lesson 21. So lesson 21 is about the possessive adjective. Mainly possessive adjective. Right. The other way also we can understand the word ending in the da and the na, consonant and noun. So we have declension of those not ending in the da and the na. Okay, so we already learned that now. So time to do the exercise. Okay, before doing the exercise, so we have this actually book here have been what and the end of the exercise, have been what you see, that's that. So that's is actually dative or genitive. So it is actually pronoun. So but we have not learned yet. Later, maybe in lesson 27 or 26 or 25, we will learn. But here, to use then in this exercise. So that's how it's dated it's or to it or his or to him. So it is the genitive, to it is dative, his is genitive, to him is dative in this way. So that's so actually pronoun da. So that is pronoun can be three gender. So the meaning of that one is that general meaning. But here with the genitive case, we have the that's like the bodhasa. So now that's it's that is genitive, or to it that is dative, or maybe it refers to a person, him. So his possessive, dative, or genitive, but to him. Okay. And then the next word is mama. That mama also actually so related to the ma or ma, that is actually I or we, so personal pronoun, but with the here dative genitive singular, the irregular changes, so mama, so it can be dative as well as the genitive. So it means mine or mine, and also to me also mama. And then so na gadaji is that is indeclinable. Na gadaji, never. So gadaji means sometimes. Gadaji means sometimes. So that is indeclinable. means sometimes. But with the negation, now, katahachi means never. So even sometimes not happen, so that means never. And then it, that one also, actually pronoun, ita. Pronoun ita. The meaning of the ita is this. But with the instrumental case, so ita and the ina like the both dina. So bind this, or with this. Okay. And then number 2. So number 2 is a combination of 2 words. So namo and the atu. So combined as a euphonic combination. So by dropping the preceding vowel. So number 2. Okay. So the meaning of namo also actually a kind of the indeclinable. So the meaning is homage or adoration. Okay. But atu is through us and the imperative mood that was in singular to, so us to. So from the us to, so by changing sata to the data we already in the maybe lesson 4 or 5, just recalling. So we have the at to. Okay. The middle rule us is to be, but because of to, so there is, but imperative, so the meaning is, so there may be or may there be. There may be or may there be. So that is 7 words. And then, okay, the other one is, indeclinable. So way is way indeed. So indeed, or certainly, surely, and so on. And then, so the same one, da, but with the data generated dasa here. So that da, so with the instrumental, like the it dina here, dina. So it means by that or with that. Okay, so the same with, so that in the neuter gender. So these pronouns are actually a kind of the adjectives. So that is why, they can be 3 gender based on the following one. So here in the masculine gender, neuter gender for the plural, so nominative case, accusative case, or vocative case plural. So is, like the palani or dahani, okay, dahani. So that means those, okay, neuter. So these are helping words. So to do the exercise. So, okay, now, so translate into English. So actually this is a kind of the stanza. So from the Adanadia Sutta, Adanadia Breda also. So in originally, we base sa ja and the CK sa B ja and what's both sides, what's both sides ja, what's both sides ja, and so on. But omitted in the here in the exercise. We are just focusing on the declensional consonant and now ending in the da or na. So okay, here 4 lines actually. So here also number 2, and here also number 2, and here also number 2, and here also number 2. You see, 4 number 2. So that means for like number two, atu is imperative verb. That was a singular. That is fine. Okay, line by line we should translate. So this number two we already learned, so that it can be divided namo and the atu. Namo and the atu. So the meaning of atu is here. May there be. Okay, may there be. So may there be, and namo means adoration or homage or adoration. So the meaning of the number two is may there be adoration. So and then here, so vibhasesa. Vibhasesa is dative case. So to the vibhase. So vibhasesa is in vocabulary we already seen. Here you see. So vibhase. So that is a name of the Buddha. So the Buddha so named, you see. So as a stem ending in the a, na, and in na, but the same as the name with the nominative case. So the vibhase or something in this way. Okay, vibhase or vibhase in this way, vibhase. So now, so vibhasesa. So may there be homage to. So vibhase. And then, vibhasesa is here with the dative case. And the jakumandasa also with the dative case. So siddhimato also the same as the, dhanavato, dhanavandasa, that is dative. But from the weak form, siddhimato, siddhimandasa. So these two words are a modifier of the, vibhasesa. So jakumandasa, who is, seeing or seer, and then Siddhi means glory, but Siddhi means glorious, who is seeing and, glorious in this way. So may there be adoration to the vibhase, who is seeing and glorious. Actually, so who is seeing is, a little bit stretch, but who has, sight of wisdom, eye of wisdom, who has eyes of wisdom. So jakumandasa, that means who is seeing. So actually, wisdom seeing, wisely seeing, not just so seen by the normal eye. Okay, so now if we understand this line, so the later following three lines also the same. So vibhasesa janamatu jakumandasa siddhimato. So namo atu, namo atu, may there be adoration. Vibhasesa to vibhase jakumandasa, who is seeing or who has eyes of wisdom, and then glorious, who is glorious. Siddhimat. Siddhi means glory. Siddhimat means glory, or who has glory or glorious. So, okay, now next slide. So who can try? So sikesa bija namatu. Sikesa bi also sikesa and the abi. Okay, sikesa namatu sabha buddha nukambi no. So is there anyone to do this? Okay, Hado.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, Bante. So in the second one, I would like to translate like this one. So shikisa bi it means that I think this one is a masculine dative singular. Namaso, it is like a Pante have just guy. It's yeah. May there be adoration to Buddha Shikin. And the next one is Sappa Buddha Nu Campino. So Sappa Buddha Nu Campino, it is adjective of Sappa Buddha Nu Campin. And it means that the pitying on beings. Yeah. So I put it together as may there be adoration to Buddha Shikin who has pitying on beings.
So may there be adoration to the Buddha Shikin. So and then Sabha Buddha Nu Campino.
Who has
So
pitying
on all beings.
On beings. Yes. Okay.
So actually, instead of saying who has pitying, so pitying is an adjective. Maybe who is better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So who is pitying on all beings? Okay. Oh, great.
I'm sorry, Bante. If I look at for the second option, Bante, so can we translate for the second phase because it have the comma in between? So can we translate line for the second one that may there be adoration to the Buddha Shikin and comma, the one is pitying on beings.
Also, okay.
Also, we can do that.
Yeah, can.
Okay.
Yeah,
thank you.
That is adjective. So can be can be used as a noun as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Bante.
Okay. And then now next slide. Okay, Damadra.
But this I'm not very sure.
Okay, it's okay, no problem.
I try. Vesabusa Janamatu Nahata Kasa Tapasino. So for number 2 is may there be adoration to Vesapu Buddha who Nahata I think wash or bathe. Who has washed all the defilements, and tapasino. I'm not very sure about.
So the best thing, ardent or
austerity.
Yeah, austerity or ardent.
Ardent.
Yeah, ardent one or some. So the best thing under the adjective is dispassionate or ardent in practice. Maybe dispassionate is better.
Oh, dispassionate.
Dispassionate. So ardent in practice referring to the other practitioner. Or maybe Baju also. Any one of them is okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So that is here. And then so is dispassionate. So okay, and then now the last one. So number 2 Kagu Sandasa Mara Sena Pamadino. So number 2 Kagu Sandasa is, we know that may there be homage to the Buddha Kagu Sanda. So and then Mara Sena Pamadino. Mara Sena Pamade. Mara mi Mara. Sena means army, so army of the Mara. Bamade means, you know, crush or defeated. Who has defeated? Who defeated the army of the Mara? So may there be duration to the Buddha. So Kakusanda. And then, you know, here Marasena Bamadino, who defeated the army of the Mara. So in this way. Okay, so actually in this example you can see, so the word we by saying also ending in the consonant na, like so the declension is the same as the din. So we by say no, we by say sa, the ni no, the ni sa. And the Jaku mandas are also the same as, you know, the na one that's so but ma, so because of ending in the u, so here man suffix, so Jaku mandasa. And the city also ending in the e, that is a man suffix, city mato, city mandasa. So just to you know, have experience how to understand the word ending in the consonant na and the ta here, we by saying Jaku man, city mat, and the CK, and the Sababuda Nukambain, and also Wasabu is Wasabu, and the Nahadakas and the Basain. Okay, and then so number 2 Kagusanda Marasina Bamade. Okay, so to practice those who are ending in the consonant ta and na.
Excuse me, Bante.
Yes.
For Vesabusa, can you add the word after the Buddha? Vesabusa.
Ah, thank you. Okay. So what's the boo? Okay. Okay, and then now next. So Hadu, any question?
Yes, yes, excuse me, Bante. It's not a question, Bante, but for number 3, for the second phase, who has washed all defilements is dispassionate. Can we translate like the virtuous one who has washed off passions?
Of course, can. Here just follow the, you know, so vocabulary we already learned. So maybe in dictionary, so any other meaning also can be possible. So you can.
Yeah, thanks, Bante.
Okay. And then now, so number 2, Mahakaruniko Natho. So Hidaya Sava Bani Nan. Okay, so that one also a kind of the poem. And the Buddha Dawa Barami Sabha Bado Sambodhi Modaman Idina Sacha Wajina. So Hotu De Jaya Mingalan. Idina Sacha Wajina Hotu De Jaya Mingalan. So this line is, you know, actually 2 lines. This is the last line. Idina Sacha Wajina Hotu De Jaya Mingalan, because here Hotu is verb. And then in the previous slide, so actually, so no final verb or no main verb there, but so past participle. So but do here using as a main verb. So okay, now but do can be understood. Now, so this one is, you know, poem or stanza. That is what order is, you know, a different, you know, a little bit difficult to understand. So, but easy way to understand here. So I will change. Now we have main verb, but do. So, but do means reach or attain. So reach to what? So there will be, you know, object and the here sambodhi modaman. So sambodhi modaman. So that is object. Sambodhi modaman. So actually it should be Odaman Sambodhi. Odaman Sambodhi. But because of combination in the stanza, so it should be Odaman Sambodhi. Odaman is modified to the Sambodhi. Okay. And then, so that is object. And who reached? Who reached subject? So here, Bado is participle of the Babu Nadi, and Bado with the nominated case. That is a subject also will be with the nominated case singular. So here, Nato and the Mahagaruniko. So Mahagaruniko is a modifier, Nato is subject. So that is subject phrase. Okay. So in this way, so here, so Mahagaruniko Nato Sambodhi Odaman Bado. So that's the main subject. Mahagaruniko Nato Sambodhi Odaman Bado. You see? So Mahagaruniko Nato is subject. So Nato means you know, the Lord or the Lord also. So in vocabulary we already Nata in the masculine. Here Nata means Lord or refuge. Okay. So Nata means Lord. The Lord. So and the Mahagaruniko, great compassion, great compassionate, greatly compassionate. The greatly compassionate Lord. So has attained, and the Uttama means the highest, Sambodhi Uttama, the highest enlightenment. Okay, just to roughly to understand. So now, so that is the main sentence you see. But in that main sentence here, so one Jarab is Buddhadawa. Okay, Buddhadawa. So that Buddhadawa should be before the, Sambodhi. Because Sambodhi Uttama Bado is one phrase, right? So Buddhadawa. And the Buddhadi failing. Who fail? Fail what? So, and also it need object. So object is here, Barami Sabba. So that one also object. So Barami is feminine gender. Sabba, Barami, or Barami Yo. Okay. Accusative case plural. So Sabba, Barami, Buddhadawa. Sabba, Barami, Buddhadawa. Mahagaruniko Nato. Sabba, Barami, Buddhadawa. Sambodhi, Uttaman, or Uttaman Sambodhi. Okay, I will change that one. So to understand easily. So Uttaman Sambodhi Bhatto. Uttaman Sambodhi Bhatto. So Mahagaruniko Nato is subject. Sabba Barami Buddhadawa is a gerundum phrase. Gerundum is object. And Uttaman Sambodhi Bhatto, so past participle made by and is object. Okay. And then, so now he fulfilled, so the Lord fulfilled all Barami. So Sabba Barami Buddhadawa. So for what? So Hidaya Sabba Banina, that is, a purpose of fulfilling Parami. So Sabba Hidaya Sabba Banina. Okay. That one is purpose. So that one also before the Sabba. So Sabba Banina Hidaya. So in this way. So at the time, it's easy to understand, become easy to understand. So Mahagaruniko Nato Hidaya Sabba Banina, or Mahagaruniko Nato Sabba Banina Hidaya Sabba Barami Buddhadawa Uttaman Sambodhi Bhatto. So now that line can be understand, can be translated. So Mahagaruniko. So greatly compassionate and Nato Lord. that is subject. And then now, so Jaramba is Buddhitawa. So fulfilled. And the Sabha Barami or and Barami, so virtues, all virtues leading to the Buddhahood in the vocabulary. Maybe perfection also okay. Here just following, you know, vocabulary. The meaning of vocabulary list in this book. Just follow it. The other meaning also, maybe perfection, we know that. The meaning of the Barami is perfection. That one also okay. Virtues, so leading to the Buddhahood. Okay, so greatly compassionate Lord, fulfilled all virtues leading to the Buddhahood. And then Hidaya, so actually N should be, so because Jaran, but before the Jaran, so here, purpose of that Jaran, that is when before the end, that phrase also can be put, should be put. So Hidaya Sababani Nan. So Hida means for the welfare. So that is the purpose of fulfilling. So for welfare of Sababani, all beings. And so now Baddo attained. So Odaman Sama Sambodhi, the highest enlightenment. Okay, that is the first line. So Mahagaruni ko Nato Hidaya Sababani Na Bodhidwa Barami Sabba Baddo Sambodhi Modaman. So easy to understand, we can change. Mahagaruni ko Nato Sababani Na Hidaya Sabba Barami Bodhidwa Odaman Sambodhi Baddo. So greatly compassionate Lord, fulfill all virtues leading to the Buddhahood for welfare of all beings and attain the highest enlightenment. And then now, the last line. Idina Seja Wajina Hodu De Jaya Mangalam. So Idina, so Saja Wajina Hodu De Jaya Mangalam. Idina bind this. Idina bind this. We already learned today. Bind this. So that Idina also modified to the Saja Wajina. So Saja Waja is a separation. A separation. Bind this a separation. Bind this a separation. So it did not Sajawajina. But Sajawaja is saying the truth. So bind this saying truth also okay. But literally, or so the technical term meaning, technical meaning, or the meaning so together in this way, a separation. So bind this a separation. So how to also the same as the, you know, act to, but to be, you know, rubu. So may there be, how to me, may there be the same as the act to. And so for the subject is here. So Jaya Mangalan, auspicious, lucky, and auspicious, lucky, and blessed. And the day is dated to you. So in this way, that is exclamations also in this way. So Idina Sajawajina Hodu De Jaya Mangalan. So grammatically here, Jaya Mangalan is subject, Hodu is verb. Okay, Hodu is may there be. So may there be auspicious, lucky, and blessing, and day to you. So the act of separation. in Buddhist tradition. So, okay. Now, let's go to the next. Oh, very short sentence. Bodhan Bhagawandan Abhiwademi. Bodhan Bhagawandan Abhiwademi. Okay, Lao Tran.
Yes, Bante. Buddhang Bhagawantang Ahiwademi. Buddhang is a nominative case singular. And Bhagawantang is the vocative case also in singular modified for the noun Buddhang. Ahiwademi is the first person, mean bow down or pay homage. So I will translate, I bow down or I pay homage to the Lord Buddha.
Okay, I pay homage to, and then so to the Lord Buddha also, to the Blessed One Buddha also. Okay. Okay, and then now number 4. So actually in number 3, Bodham is object, accusative case singular. Bhagawandan also right, accusative case singular for the modifier to the Bodham. Okay, now, so number 4. Sakado Bhagavata Dhammo Dhamma Namasami Sakado. Okay, hello.
Yes, Bante, I will try. Yeah, for number 4, swakato, it is the possessive adjective, is masculine nominative singular. It means well bridged. Bhagavata, Dhammo. So Dhammo here, it is masculine nominative singular. It is the subject of Dhamma. And Bhagavata here, it is the adjective, possessive adjective, masculine, instrumental singular by the Buddha. And the second phrase, Dhammang Namasami. So Namasami is the present first person singular. It means bow down. And Dhammang, it is the masculine accusative singular, Dhamma. So for the first phrase, this is Swakato Bhagavata Dhammo. It means Dhamma well bridged by the Buddha. And the second one, Dhammang Namasami. It means I bow down that Dhamma.
So Dhamma was well preached by the Buddha, by the Blessed One.
Yeah, and I bow down that Dhamma.
Okay, great. Okay, now number 5. So Bhagavato Dhamma Rojimi. Bhagavato Dhamma Rojimi. So Rojimi or Rojiti, like. I like, or something in this way, in vocabulary. Okay, Dhammadra.
Bante, try.
Yeah.
Bhagavato Dhammang Rojemi. So I'll look out for the main verb, this Rojemi. I am pleased with the Dhammang, with the Dhamma, that is the accusative of the Buddha, Bhagavato, that is genitive. So I'm pleased with the Dhamma or the doctrine of the Buddha.
Of the Buddha. Okay, oh, great. So I'm pleased with, so here the point we need to understand is, in Pali, Dhamma Rojimi. So Dhamma is object of the Rojimi verb. Yes. But in English, here I am pleased with. That is just follow into the English usage.
Correct.
Yeah, so we cannot say maybe that is object also. We cannot use with or something. We cannot say like that. Okay, and then now number 6. So Bhagavati Brahmachariyan Charama. Bhagavati Brahmachariyan Charama. So who were? So Charama. Charama means charati, so walk or practice or perform. So here, practice is better because of that brahmacharya. So now charama is past participle, plural ma. So both can be present or imperative. So present and also okay, imperative also okay. But if we say present, so we practice. Charama, we practice brahmacharya, the holy life. And then Bhagavati. Bhagavati means under the blessed one or under the guidance of blessed one. So located case, Bhagavati, under the blessed one is okay. So if we say, Charama is imperative at the time, so can be, let us or we practice. Let us practice or we practice the holy life under the blessed one. Both can be. And then now number 7. So Tatara ko Bhagava Bhikkhu Amandesi. Tatara ko Bhagava Bhikkhu Amandesi. Okay, Lantran.
Yeah, Bante. Tatra ko Bhagawa Bhikkhu Amantesi. Amantesi here is the past tense of the verb amanteti. Tatra is there. Bhikkhu is the plural noun. So I translate there the Buddha calls the bhikkhus. Yeah.
So call or address. Okay. So okay, in this, literally, Dadara is there, right? But maybe mostly Dadara, even though there literally, so in this phrase, it can be understood and then also as a time expression. So most of the scholar translators also they translate then instead of saying there, then. So that is just for your knowledge. But literally, there is right. So then also. Then the Buddha addressed bhikkhus or monks.
Excuse me, Bante.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Bante. What does it mean by address bhikkhus, Bante? What means
that? Actually, this one is not complete sentence. Just call him, address or call him the bhikkhu. Maybe so. In the discourses, at the time of the Buddha, naturally, so before the Buddha come into the Dhamma hall, all of the audience or bhikkhus, gathering there. So at the time, while waiting for the blessed one come in, so maybe some of those monks just maybe discussing, or some are meditating, or some are conversing with each other and so on. So at the time, maybe so number of audience is many, even though the Buddhas come to there. So some monks, maybe especially for the meditative monk, they don't notice the blessed one coming. But the Buddha already sit there. So at that time, maybe the Buddha want to start giving Dhamma talk. At that time, just calling all monks in this way. So that sense, the Buddhas address Bhikkhu and so on.
Yeah. Thanks, Bante, for the clarification.
Okay. And then now number 8, Paribhajako Bhagavata Sadde Samodhi. So Paribhajako Bhagavata Sadde Samodhi. So the meaning of Samodhi is here, maybe you exchange friendly greeting with, So that means, okay, Dhammatra.
Bante, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Paribhajako Bhagavata Saddin Samodhi. So again, I look out for the main verb is samodhi, auris of samodati. And then the subject nominative is paribhajako. There's a wandering ascetic. Saddin is together with. Bhagavata is instrumental. So the wandering ascetic exchange friendly greetings with the Buddha.
So wandering ascetics exchange
friendly greetings with the Buddha.
Yeah, with the Buddha. Great.
Thank you.
Okay, and then now, so number 9. So now we Rudandi Sati Mando Sabinya. Now we Rudandi Sati Mando Sabinya. Okay, before doing the exercise, so in this lesson, we learn the, possessive adjectives. So to the noun, like the dana or sati or benya, by adding the possessive adjective suffix like the want or meant or a, so they can be possessive adjective word. But the other way, so that is not by adding the suffix. So here you see the word sabenya. Okay, so sa mean maybe so related to the meaning sa is maybe from the saha. Okay, saha mean together. So from that word, sa and the banya as a compounded word. So sa benya mean maybe sa benyo also because of saha benyaya, sa benyo or something. Saha with the kina, sa with the ko like that. So literally, so with wisdom. But because so the meaning of saha is with, okay, or together with wisdom. But because of compounded word, so literally, who is with wisdom? Who is with wisdom? That means, wise. So in this way. So the same way, and sa and the dana. So dana means property. So that one also, maybe instead of the dana one or the nay, so we have, so this one also that we read. Later in vocabulary we will see. So sa binya is the same as the, binya want. Binya want. And the sa dana also the same as the, dana want in this way. So this vocabulary we need to note that. So now we rudandi. Here rudandi. Rudandi means, crying. Crying. So subject is so root dandy here because of anti, present tense start by some plural. That is here subject sidi mando and sabinya. Okay, sidi mando sabinya. So so sabinya means the wise. And then sadi mando, maybe modifying to that sabinya also. They are actually originally adjective, but using as in noun now. So the wise. So and so who are sadi mando, who are mindful. Who are mindful. Crime. Okay. So the wise who are mindful, no crime. But because of not, so do not cry. And so we means certainly. Certainly. So the wise who are mindful certainly do not cry. So in this way. Okay, it's a sentence is very short, but the word sabinya is to sabinyo as in nominative case singular, but here nominative case plural. The same way, no. Okay, like this, sa with the ko, sa with jaro, and so on. Okay, Lantran.
Bante, Sapanya, is it the same meaning of Sapurisa?
No, Saburisa is good one, good person. But Sabinya, Sa means, together, Benjamin wisdom. So one who is together with wisdom, that means wise one.
Thank you, Bante.
Okay. And then now the last line. So Palino, Rokasa, Aman, Palan, Chaindeti. That is one line here because one main verb. And then, so that's Rasa, not Janadi. That is another line because here with another main verb. And the not that's Bijambi, we not said it. This one also another line. So 3 lines together, but related in meaning. So now the first line. So change that. So change that. So change that actually literally mean cut. So cut the fruit or in this way. Maybe, so pick or cool also. So here, change that D is literally we already landed, cut something to cut. But because of, falan, so cut the fruit. So because of falan, so it should be the pick. So subject is so, that is a he. So picks the fruit. So picks the fruit. And then that falan is modified by the amen. So ama means raw or unripe. Raw referring to the flesh, meat, but here referring to the fruit, that is unripe. So he picks the unripe fruit and the rokasa. Rokasa is genitive, fruit of the tree. Fruit of the tree. But rokasa also modified by the here felino. Felino also the same as the the name. from the feline, but modifying to the rokasa with the genitive case, that is a feline, no, felisa. Okay, fruitful tree. So that is one line we finish. So he picks up or picks the unripe fruit of the fruitful tree. And then, so that's a reason, not janadi. Here, verb is janadi. So janadi also because of the, so that was in singular. So subject is he. So not janadi. He, so does not know. He does not know. And the rest means taste. Taste. So whose taste or which of which taste? Taste of what? So that's also today we already learned its or of him or his. They are referring to the fruit, that is fine. So its taste. He does not know it taste. And it did not bind that or because of that. Did not bind that. Bind that means so because of picking up the Arabian fruit. So we not said the that shrines or perish. We not said the also that was in singular present tense. So perishes. So what is perish? So subject is here bijam. Okay. So that is fine. Bija means the seed. And then that bija also related to dasa. So dasa also the same as here, dasa, its seeds. Its seed also. Dasa bijambit. Its seed perish too. So B also too. So in this way, he picks up the unripe fruit of the fruitful tree. So he does not know its taste. So by that, its seed perishes too. So in this way. So in this sentence also, you see, we learn the feline, new word, feline. Feline is through the fala, by adding the a suffix, we form the possessive adjective, fruitful, or which has fruit, or fruitful. Okay, felino. So, okay, now almost time's up. Yeah, Langchuan.
Bante, bijambi means sit. In my book, it is two words, not the combined words.
Actually,
bijang and bi.
Yeah, actually it should be bijam. So, in this book, in this way, separately. So, for example, actually saw and the b. So as a compounded one, it should be saw b. So commonly with the comma, but without comma also, okay. And saw b or saw b without comma. So in this way, and then, so for example, Dhamma. So Dhamma with the accusative case. So Dhamman api. As a combination, unique combination. So and Dhamman. So this is get dropped here like this. And then so followed by the ba, the negative change to the ma. So actually it should be together. So Dhamman be also. But yeah, in the book separately I see, but intentionally I join together.
Thank you for your explanation, Bante.
Okay. So, okay, any question for today's lesson or previous also? Okay, no more. So no more question. Let me start here by saying sadhu. So, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, Bante, Sukyotu.
Suki Hotu.
Thank you very much, Bante.
Welcome.